Today, more than 50 Democratic members of the Texas House left Austin and left Texas. Not because we want to. It breaks our heart that we have to do it. But we do it because we are in a fight to save our democracy.
I can and I will continue to call special session after special session after special session all the way up until election next year. And so if these people want to be hanging out wherever they're hanging out on this taxpayer-paid junket, they're going to have to be prepared to do it for well over a year. As soon as they come back in the state of Texas, they will be arrested. They will be cabined inside the Texas Capitol until they get their job done.
Republicans are rushing through new anti-voter bills in the House and the Senate through marathon hearings over the weekend that lasted all night, 24 hours. And ignoring the voices of the diversity of Texas who are pleading with the legislature. Say, do not make it harder to vote in Texas, which is the hardest state to vote in already. And Republicans continue to ignore them.
There were a couple of issues that not just Democrats, but even Republicans wanted to achieve, and that was to make sure that the souls to the polls would still be allowed to have expanded voting on Sundays, as well as not have the provision in there that would overturn elections. That said, it's also important to point out that this law that we are seeking to pass adds more hours, not fewer hours, for people to vote.
They are determined to do whatever it takes to curry favor with the Donald Trump base, which is the Republican Party now, and continue to promote the big lie that somehow Donald Trump actually won the last election that we all know he lost.
Actually, there is a federal district judge appointed by Barack Obama who wrote what I'm about to tell you in a legal opinion involving voting in Texas, where she wrote that voter fraud occurs, quote, in abundance with regard to ballot harvesting and mail-in ballots in the state of Texas,